Today we're taking a deeper look into Raziel Dungeon Arena. What is up, my friends? My name is Echo, and today we're here looking even deeper into Raziel Dungeon Arena than we did in my previous video. If you missed that video, of course, you can find it on the main page of my channel, but this game is not set to release on iOS until the 22nd of September. So for me, that's when I'm going to be able to get my hands on the game. Now, lucky for me, I had a very generous person from the community be able to share this footage with me so that I can show it more in depth to you guys. Already notice here we have daily login rewards for the game, which are things that have become kind of standard within mobile games. Incentive to log back in every single day. So yeah, that's kind of something that we would expect. Now, when I'm just looking at the footage, and let's keep this in mind, guys, this is my first time sitting down and actually watching this footage that I'm sent. So we're gonna kind of look at it together and see what the game is all about and if it's worth playing. Now, I have to tell you guys this. There's a lot of hype about Raziel. Some people are even saying that the game is going to make there be no need for Diablo Immortal. Now, I in no way believe that. I feel that Diablo Immortal is going to take this space by storm, but this is something that's here, and it's going to be here very soon, right now even, possibly. So that's going to be nice. Let me know down below if you're already playing this game on Android or if you're waiting for it to come to iOS like yours truly. Now, the gameplay footage is being screen recorded from someone's phone, so it's not like we're looking at the highest, best, most top quality stuff, but at the end of the day, we're getting a decent look as to what the game is all about. Multiple classes you can choose from. Hopefully you'll be able to get to those screens. I will tell you this, when the game does launch on the 22nd, I'll have it, and I'll be bringing you guys some guides and in-depth looks into the game so you can see what to expect if you decide to download it yourself, or if you download it and you're just looking for some help along the way. But so far, the combat looks pretty intense. It looks extensive as well. Nice mapping that shows up as you get to new areas of the map. You can then see what's going on in the map. And the attacks look pretty brutal, if I do say so myself. Now, we just went over to this altar. Not exactly sure what going to the altar does. But he's on the altar for being there. Whatever. Going through the map and just coming up against more enemies. A lot of these are unfamiliar to me, guys, because like I said, I have not yet sadly had the opportunity to play this game, but it looks like one of the objectives has just been complete. I'm assuming that there are objectives along the way as you go through the different stages, and as you can see, a few stages were complete in this playthrough. And now, I mentioned that the gameplay was shared with me. Well, it was shared with me by Cobra. So thank you so much, Cobra, for the gameplay making this video possible. Notice more objectives have been complete and rewards can be collected for them. You got the mailbox to store, and sadly it just went so quickly away from that screen, but we will get back there before this video is over. You got your talents, gear, skills, pets, and this is pretty sweet. Look at this talent tree. This skill tree is fairly extensive, guys. My goodness, I wonder how many skill points you have that you're able to choose within. Like, you can't fill out the entire skill tree. You need to make choices along the way. So, wow, this is a lot more in depth than I was anticipating seeing. So that is something very cool. Now, he's got a level 34 Alina. Pretty beastly looking character. And switching over the armor right now, legendary leggings. We got some feet. All right, this is cool. When I watch this, I get excited for one reason, and that is the depth of this, right? It's not just like you have this character, you get a new weapon here and there, and then you progress through the game just with some new stuff. This, you can really make some premium builds, which means for me, making content for a game like this, we could have build videos, we could have breakdown videos, and it could be really a lot of fun to explore together. So as I'm sitting here and watching this, I'm getting more and more excited for playing it myself. The 22nd, well, we're only 13 days away from that. So under 2 weeks away for me being able to play this game, get my hands on it initially, and then start bringing it to you a little bit, at least until Diablo Immortal comes out. Oh, we have a level 34 rock as well. Look at that hero. looking pretty beastly. I think he's earned the name Rock. What do you guys think? And by the way, if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, this channel was developed and created for Diablo Immortal, but we also do cover other games such as this one. Ones that are in the same genre, action RPGs on mobile. We're here to explore all of those. Even when Diablo Immortal does come out, I'll still do little previews and reviews and comparison guides to other games compared to Diablo Immortal. There you just saw Cobra's name pop up on the screen because, again, this is his gameplay that he's been sharing with me. So if you ask me what I like so far inside of Raziel, I'm going to say a few things. One, the battles seem epic. They're grand. There's a lot going on. It's not just you attacking one character, moving on to the next and attacking that character. There are epic big battles going on. You could see it happening right here. Just lots of color, lots of things being done, and it's in depth. The other thing that I like is that skill tree. That was the first time that I actually got my eyes on the skill tree, and I have to tell you guys, pretty exciting to see how big, how in depth it actually was. It's going to be bringing us a lot of promise for where we can go with this game. And on top of that, the different classes, being able to choose your classes for your playstyle is always an epic thing. You know, you don't want to be able to just jump in a game and have to choose between, you know, one or two classes. You want to be able to have in-depth choices, be able to play a character that you're going to enjoy throughout your entire experience. Now we're in the menus and seeing all of the gear and things that you could pick up along the way. Obviously, there's going to be ways for you to sell these things to get loot, to do other stuff, possibly ways to merge these together. What I really need to do is hook up with someone who's been playing the game and actually interview them within a video. So if you're someone that's extensively in depth inside of Raziel, if you've played it for multiple hours upon hours, hit me up on my Discord server, hit me up in the comments, and maybe we can hook up and do a video together, having you on as a guest, sharing your experience that you've been having early on with this early access with Raziel, access that I haven't even gotten my hands on yet. I would love that. That would actually be a lot of fun. So it looks like where he's hanging out right now is kind of the home base, right? This is the city. This is where you live, and you can go to all of your merchants, get all of the stuff that you need, set up your characters, set up your heroes, and guys, little sneak peek right now. That space behind me, first of all, it's a Diablo Immortal poster right there by my thumb, but this table is a standing desk. At it, I have my laptop where I do some work. That standing table is going to be replaced with something epic, and it's coming in about a week's time. Really excited about it. It's the first time that I'm actually mentioning it in any of my videos across any of my channels, but something super sweet is going to be directly behind me in the backdrop of all of my videos. Right now, take a guess in the comment section on what you think it will be. My assumption is that no one will guess what I'm getting behind me. Get the hype ready. It's gonna be real. Looks like he's equipping more stuff in the menu, setting up his character the way that he wants. Looks like there's costumes as well, making them look all, you know, snazzy and pretty. That's cool, I guess. And man, I like him. I like him. He is, he's pretty beastly looking. Maybe, possibly a character that I play. Now there are, when you do go through the gameplay, you see two heads in the top left. And I don't know why. Are they interchangeable throughout the battles? Are you able to switch back and forth between different characters that you're choosing to play, or what? And it looks like here's some type of a system that you can use to get more, you know, like a, what is this called? Like a gambling section where you can get more rewards from the game. The more I'm seeing here, guys, the more I realize that the game has depth. The game has some really good elements to it that make for a game that can last for some time. So Raziel, will this be one that we need to keep on our radar that may be a direct competitor? Well, we already know it's a direct competitor of Diablo Immortal, but will it be one that's actually going to give Diablo Immortal a hard time? Or is Diablo Immortal going to come through and crush the game? I don't really know yet. What do you guys think? So as we watch a little bit more gameplay here, guys, I want to ask you this. I want you guys to let me know, assuming that you're watching this and you have played it, What is your favorite thing about Raziel? What do you really enjoy about the game? What are some elements of this game that were put together that were done really well from the development team? These are questions that I can't answer right now. So what I'm gonna do is head back to the comments section, read through all of your comments, most likely respond as well. I try to do my best for that. And I'm gonna see if any of the things that you've discussed can form the next video that I do for Raziel. It's a great way for me to both interact with the community, with you guys, and to come up with content that's relevant, things that you have questions about, things that you want to point out about this game. Now, I don't know how well the game is going to do, but it's early yet, and it has a lot of promise. There's a lot of good things about it. And the bosses, they look pretty BA, if you know what BA means. They're really, this is a nice looking game. Out of all the games that I've compared so far to Diablo Immortal, this one, from the battle scenes, I'm not talking about everything else that we've seen, but from the battles themselves, is the closest, I should say, to Diablo Immortal. Now, is Diablo Immortal just like this? No, it's not, but this is the closest experience visually that I can see from all the games, and I've probably compared 15 to 20 different games to Diablo Immortal right here on this channel. If you missed any of them, go check them out, because they're all around. If you missed any of those videos, go check them out. They were just thrown up there for you. But in the meantime, like I said, in the comment section below, let me know your thoughts on Raziel. Are you excited for me to download this game on the 22nd and play it possibly with you guys? And lastly, if you're someone who would consider yourself a veteran as you could be at the early stages of Raziel, hit me up over on Discord. Link to that's in the description of the video. Drop me a PM, and you could drop me some gameplay, and we can get on voice together and talk about some of the elements, the best and the worst of Raziel. I think it would make for a great video, and it would be awesome to have one of you guys on here with me chatting it up. It'll be a good time. But for today, we're out of here. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you check out some of these before you go, and remember, be good.